monitor ourselves with the muffins, but
Hello.
Can she fix them both?
Oh,
there
okay.
you go,
Both in.
Jerome.
Come on, Roby Rome.
Come on now. Hey.
The women love bread.
It is
Come
okay.
on.
That's right.
You
Women
can't
love
monitor
bread.
the muffins once you get in your mouth with that butter on it. Oh Lord.
Y'all getting Susan stirred up. Leave her alone.
There won't be no small portions.
But Susan was talking about the cornbread too.
I stay away from that stuff. I stay away from that stuff. But
Not I.
well, we got to create some small streams of income today. That's what we're talking about today. And that's, I think I saw somebody clap just now. Okay, Frida. And you can thank one of the people I am counseling on their finances for, the people who paid the 500 or whatever. Because one of y'all ain't got no problems. Your debt ratio is fantastic. You just need more money. who can relate to that? Like, hey,
Amen, amen, amen.
Ain't got no real problems. I just need more money. Exactly. Now I want to do this. We're going to create small streams of income, but we're going to do it in a special way. So you young folk gonna have to catch it, because we're going to create small streams of income if you're over 60. That's what we're going to do.
Thank you.
All right. That's what we're going to do. Creating small streams of income while being over 60.
You missed Miss Margie doing the hands.
Okay. All right. So that's what we're talking about. Creating small streams of income being over 60. There's a lot there, because here are some problems, Grace, that we have to address. For one, Phil and Susan aren't trying to get out here and learn how to do Python.
That's one of them. You young folk get out there and do that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Watch it.
Anthony isn't out here attempting to learn how to do video game design. And it's not that they don't want to. It's more accurate, if they do, they would sacrifice what they already do well. And that is a bit of an issue. It's a bit of an issue. You tell you tell Susan, come on, let's learn how to computer program. Well, she'll do it. Because she's disciplined. You tell Phil that. They do it because they're disciplined. But then humor consultants takes a hit, right? So how do you have this idea of creating income after 60 and et cetera? And I actually called Margie Friday. And I was like, oh, Margie, you good. Margie is good. She has managed her money well. Do you understand? Yes, I can clap for that. Clap. Margie said, I'm not going. Yes. Said, I am not going into my twilight years in debt. I shall not do that. And she did not. But Margie could benefit from an extra $5,000 a month. That you understand, all right? Because that's kind of the point here. So we're going to start small, and we're going to work ourselves up, and we're going to pretend that everyone is 60 and above, because my advice, I don't really give advice. My suggestions for Deanna are extremely different than my suggestions for Frida. Deanna, get your butt up, go to school, take a few years, you young, increase your ability to earn. And 4 years from now, you'll get all this together. I can't say that to Anthony, I just can't, because it's different. I can't say that to Sugar. This is her last shot. And she just said, and God bless, she just said the mother of her church just got her wings this morning. So we don't know when you're going to get your wings. So we don't have 4 years to keep playing around. We want your We want your heaven on earth today. I'm just trying to make sure I got the right crowd.
You talking.
All right.
Said want it now, need it now.
All right.
Yeah, plus I got enough degrees already. I don't need no.
Exactly. So let's start small. You're 50, you're 60 years old. We want to create $50 stream of income a month. Let's start there. That's quite reasonable. And everyone has a bill that costs $50 a month somewhere. Water bill, internet, phone. I have no idea, but everybody has that. And it's an irritating bill. It comes out. You're like, God dog it, I forgot about that. You know, it just comes out automatically. All right, let's get rid of that real quick. Well, it's only $50 a month. If you are, I'm gonna put myself in all y'all shoes. Okay. I'm gonna call your names. I need to get there. I'm Frida. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, but I ain't trying to do whatever it takes. You know, it's both and. I need to get $50 a month. What am I going to do to get $50 a month? All right. So I need to join something or put my money into something. And that's going to be obviously some sort of referral program. There's plenty of other ways, but there's no real way to do this. Network marketing, affiliate marketing, some sort of referral, something like that. Of course, we want to stay out of network marketing. We too old for that. We, you know, so we want to do that. Everybody over 60 was like, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So we too old for that. So now we're at affiliate marketing of something that works. And that makes sense. Now before we tackle what we're going to affiliate, we need to tackle the distribution. So we obviously need some sort of website, but we don't need a website that we got to manage. Okay? All right. Just trying to make sure I'm still trying to be 60 years old. I need a website I don't have to manage, and a website I don't have to pay nobody to do as well. So do I even need a website? Maybe I could use my Facebook page and just give me a referral code and send the checks to my PayPal or something. So let's do this without a website and I get some sort of referral code. So Grace, the first thing I would do is I would leverage my friendships first. If I can keep it in my friendships, then I'll be just fine. I come to Antonio, Jerry Potter, Susan Sorrentino, anybody selling something, Tyrell Goodman. I come to him and I say, or Dolores, she just logged on. She's got stuff. I want to sell your stuff and I need these 3 things. Write these down. I need your sales copy. Because remember, I'm not trying to work. This is very important. All that teach me the words that sell. No. I need your sales copy. I need any promotional pictures or videos. We call it collateral. I need any collateral, promotional collateral. And I need 50% commission or higher. As a bonus, preferably, I'll take 100% commission on a product that you need new customers on. Trust me, every company here will give up something if they got a good business system. Like I gave you a bonus 4th one.
Say that bonus one again.
I need 100% commission. In Jesus' name. all 100. The name stays home. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Pull the clip up, Grace. They go, they might hit me with the copyright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They don't know what I'm talking about. The name stays home. The name stays home. Anyway. All right. So we want to do that. But I don't want to sell it. I just want to post links to people who already want it. And I'm only looking for $50. So this works perfectly. This works perfectly. Now I must qualify. So I just handled the distribution. If you're taking notes, we're working on a $50 stream of income. I came up with the plan of referral because I need somebody else's product. Because let me organize your notes for you. I'm 60 years old. I need $50 a month. I'm going to do referrals real quick or affiliate marketing. That's where you're at right now, but I went further. Then what I want to do in affiliate marketing is forget what I'm selling. I handle the distribution. The distribution is I need your stuff. Easy. Now let's go up a little bit back to affiliate marketing. That's nice. So what I just explained was the distribution of it. Those three things you need, you need the distribution of it. The reason I'm doing affiliate marketing is because I need a product. Now you can go spend the next year perfecting a product, or you can find one in 5 minutes. And if you 60 and up, the reasonable action here is to find one in 5 minutes. That's the reasonable action. So that's why we're doing this. Now I need $50 a month. Now I need to qualify. This next section is qualify this agency. Qualify Antonio, qualify Tyrell, qualify Dolores, whoever that may be. Because I need them to have some attributes for me to consider being an affiliate marketing with them. Attributes I need. This is right under qualifying said person. Attributes I need. Number one, is this product already selling well? If yes, strongly consider. If no, ask this follow-up question. Number two, if no, do you already have a large audience that buys with you consistently? If yes, strongly consider. If no, find someone else. This is not a bad thing. We're not saying find someone else because they're a loser. Find someone else because you got 20 summers left and ain't nobody got time to be dealing. 20 healthy summers, 20 or 30 unassisted summers of good health. Ain't nobody trying to waste a single summer on nothing. Y'all nicer than me. I already count my days, and I don't give people my days. So that's the qualification of that. Easy. Before we notice, I haven't even got to the product yet, right, Grace? Because it doesn't matter. If you got, you can sell the Bible. If I don't have an audience, I'm never selling that Bible. I don't care how many Bibles are sold a year. It ain't gonna get sold in my company. Go ahead, Jerome.
Yeah, my question is, that first question was about it selling well.
Yes.
What do I take from that owner or the individual who the product belongs to what do I take as an acceptable answer? That is, because they may say, oh, yes, it's selling very well. Okay, I'm in. No. What do I use as a measuring stick? You know,
That's good. So if you're trying to get $50 a month, because that's what we're talking about, then I need the owner to at least do 10,000. No, 100%. No, that's not right. What's 5,000? What is that, Grace? 5,000. What percentage is that? It's 1,000% more. $50, 5,000. I'm off in my math here this morning for whatever reason. This is math I'm good at.
$50, 5,000.
I need you to move 2
zeros to the right.
I need 2 zeros to the right, Jerome, because I'm trying to pull out $50, and I need you to have 5,000, not total. Does this product sell 5,000 a month?
No. The question I'm asking, Antonio, is that when they tell me that it's selling well, what do I use as a measuring stick?
No, and that's what I'm saying. You use it since you're trying to get 50. They said so. And Antonio says, "Well, yeah, Jerome, it is selling well." And then Jerome's going to say, "Is it doing $5,000 a month, Antonio?" And Antonio says, "Well, no, it's doing maybe 2,000 a month." You get it? Like you need me to have enough volume in what you're selling is what I'm trying to say. And
I got that part.
Okay.
But the part I need. See, you still ain't got the part I need.
Mm-hmm.
The part I need is, Antonio, I like you. Antonio, you appear to be a credible. You caught that, huh?
Yes, sir.
So your word alone is not enough for me.
Understood.
Oh, okay.
Understood. So what you talk about is you need to see some numbers. You hear
Show
me?
me some receipts. Is what he said. Show me some receipts.
Yeah, you can just.
I think Antonio taught me that.
Yeah, amen.
5,000 is 10,000%.
10,000%. Okay, I thought we'll win 1,000%, 10,000%. So that's good. We answered it both ways. So you need 10,000% more than what you're trying to get. Somebody needs to have that, because then you're just a fraction of that, and that makes your money come easy. We're trying to make it as easy as possible. Also, I'm gonna need you to show me last month's sale of this product, because there is a printout. It don't matter where it's at. It don't matter where it's at. I don't need to see the company's financials, because if you're just doing, you can't be a salesperson and ask for the company's financials. That's a little bit out of line. But you say, hey, I need to see the amount of customers you had, paying customers last month for this product. You get what I'm saying? For this product. And if they do, they don't, that'll just be undecidable. Go ahead, Phil.
Ronald Reagan said, trust, then verify.
That's what Jerome is saying. Because you appear. You appear. That's a good shirt you got on there, Malcolm. But I need to see them receipts. Got it. Good. If you just joined us, we're talking about creating streams of income after being 60 years old. That's what we're talking about. Because I was talking to Margie, and she is good. Her finances are straight, fantastic. But I told her Friday, let's push back our coaching to Monday. Oh no, to Tuesday. Because I said, I think I told her Monday. I forgot I was gonna have us off to Tuesday. And I said, because I need to create you more money, because you're doing well. What you're trying to do, you just need more streams of income coming in. And that's everybody on planet Earth, right? Like, except for Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. Everybody else needs more income coming in. Yeah, things like that. And she said, cool. And so I've been thinking all weekend, how do I create her streams of income at her young age? Because I don't want her to do anything outside of retirement. We don't want to do that. But we need to do stuff that costs just a little bit of energy. Network marketing costs just a little bit of energy, except for we don't want to do network marketing because it costs too much energy at the same time. But we want to take some concepts from there. So affiliate marketing works. Now that we got all these steps, what we want to do now, Grace, I still ain't focused on the product. The product doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, let me say this. Let me go with, I don't know what to call this right now, Grace, but this is going to be a little 1, 2, 3 real quick so we can understand this. And this is why I'm saving the product to last, because the product is irrelevant. Check the compensation plan. The compensation plan is number one, high priority, highest of priorities. It is God the Father. It's the highest priority. You understand? Then you need to check whoever, whether it be the head of the company or whoever they assign you to, and you need to ask now, is this person going to make sure I get my $50 a month no matter what? You hear me? Outstanding. If both of those are yes or in the affirmative, good compensation plan, yes, this person will get me there, then you can look at the product. Ain't no sense in you looking at the product first. I told you, you can give me the Bible. Say, Tony, I want you to sell the Bible. It's the #1 selling book in the world. If I don't have any idea how to sell the Bible, it don't matter if I don't have the audience for the Bible. It don't matter if I have the #1 selling book in the world. It ain't getting sold. The product doesn't matter. There's some crazy things out here being sold. They sell flavor packs for water bottles. Just like, think about it. Someone said, man, this refreshing life source of energy tastes bland. You know how open-minded or closed-minded, I'm not sure which one, you have to be to go, stupid water, and then say, come up with a flavor pack that fits this exact bottle of water, ounces in America or whatever it do. So you can sell anything if the product works. Okay? If the product works. If someone is addicted to sugar, flavor pack is your thing. Go run it. You know what I'm saying? Do you sell flavor packs to people who are vegan? Absolutely not. My point is compensation plan, check who is selling it, and then check your product. Grace, what was the last step before this 1, 2, 3 I did? Because I was going in the mental order.
You were talking about qualifying the agency, and you asked, do they already have a large audience that buys from you? If yes, strongly consider. If no, find somebody else.
Got it. Because I don't want to build a website. I hope you got your own website up, Carl. Can I have an affiliate link? I don't have time for a website. I don't want to monitor it. I don't want to pay my nephew to do it. I don't even want to log on. As a matter of fact, I don't even know my Facebook password. I just know the app saves it for me. So if I can just use my little thumb and post, that would be most excellent. Everybody got me? Making me make sense? Outstanding. Now, let's save a little reputation and face here. Okay. I'm 70 and I don't feel like looking like I need some money. I'm trying to talk to a certain people. I'm hoping I'm being relatable here, Jerome. I don't want to look like,
but I feel you.
Okay, all right. I don't want to look like I need no money. And I done went to these same people for 15 different ventures. I don't feel like looking like
I ain't 70, but you talking.
I don't feel like looking like here he go again. Now he's selling energy drinks. What else is Antonio gonna do? I don't want to look like that either. Because I'm 70.
Yeah, that's so true, because I'm thinking about creating a do not disturb list, and everybody that don't want to hear from me, I'm gonna put you on my do not disturb list, because I ain't bothering you no more.
Okay. All right. So Tyrell just messaged me and said he's already working on an affiliate program, so you all will be able to affiliate with him. There you go. I believe that's credit repair or something like that. So let's take this example, because this is what I'm trying to talk about. Let's take this example. We'll take Tyrell's example. But I don't want to make it look like I'm affiliate. No, I need to make this look like I'm being helpful. All right. It looks something like this. Write these words down as I say them. This is assuming you have stole their copy, because that's what you went and asked for in like step one. You're going to go, I've been blessed. It's called, I'm sorry, hold on. Before I talk, this is called positioning. And let me just stop. Everybody just stop. Don't even take notes. I'm sorry. Don't even take notes, because I have the hardest problem in ATS with y'all with positioning. I don't understand why this is so difficult for you all to understand. And I'm doing a blanket statement, doesn't apply to everybody, but just allow me to group you all in one unfair group for a moment. Positioning means I am going to shut my mouth, and the only time I shall speaketh is to brag about the goodness of Adonia. Because I understand that I am bringing Adonia's product into my audience. Therefore, Adonia is not allowed to talk. And neither am I supposed to talk. So who is supposed to talk? The position is supposed to talk. If I join Tyrell and now I am being his affiliate, if I join Adonia and I'm being her affiliate, Adonia's job is to shut the hell up. No disrespect, that's your job. Because if Adonia, if I post her copy on my page, it's lies. If I post Tyrell's credit repair on my page, it's lies. You know why, Margie? Because it's my audience. And my audience listen to me. It's equivalent to saying, I go to wherever Susan be telling you how to go, and I go, hey, everybody, I've been told to teach me, I'm the man. First of all, be quiet, Antonio. That's not your audience. What was supposed to happening in positioning, Daria says she is compliant. What's supposed to happen in positioning, Susan is supposed to go, I need to introduce y'all to Antonio. He's so amazing. And say all these great things, and then takes her position and then bestows that position, that trust, that love for her, or that her audience has of her, towards me. And then when Susan comes over here, I say, wait a minute, everybody. Y'all don't know who just logged on. Everybody stop right now. Clap for no reason. Susan Sorrentino's on the damn call. Come on, we got to clap. Let me tell you all about Susan. And Susan is this, and this. Now what happens is, since Susan kept her mouth shut, it's facts, because I'm speaking to my audience. When I go over to Susan, and if I talk, it's lies, because I'm speaking to her audience. And this is something very important for you all to understand. that if it's somebody else's audience, anything you say is a lie. That's right. This is edifying on steroids. Anything you say to someone else's audience is a bold-faced lie. And anything you say to your audience is 100% facts. It's called positioning. If you want to look well, if you really want people to see how great you are, do a good job telling everybody how great that person is. Because here's see, this is where I go wrong right here, Susan. Because this is what this looks like. You genuinely speak well about Adonia. You speak well about Otis. And you say, now Anthony's a millionaire. Ken Johnson's a millionaire. Oh my God. And you know what? Adrian, she's a pastor of a church starter. She's a church, well, not church starter. What you call it? Starter. I'm one. Church planner. There you go. She's a church planner. She has a book. It's amazing, and she helps people who have been disconnected from families, life, and the church. She is amazing. Now, Frida, what they're gonna do is they're gonna say, well, damn, Antonio, how you know all these people? And right there, you've positioned yourself for rewards. Rewind, press play. Look at me, everybody. I'm great.
Antonio,
Yes, sir.
I just want to say a few words on positioning. So there's a separate technology that you got to use for positioning products and services, and then an entirely different logic for positioning people. So positioning products and deals is you always have to position it as someone else's win. In a few sitcoms, they have this trope where the guy's asking out a girl and he says, hey, if let's have this bet. If I win, I take you out to dinner. If I lose, I take you out to dinner. Basically, I pay for it. And if you win, then, you know, I pay for it. So it's basically in both ways he gets to take her out. It's just that the difference is who pays. So he positions the deal as a fair trade. That's how you position things. You always look at how you can make it seem like it's in someone else's interest. When it comes to positioning people, you always make the other party bigger than they really are. And the worst case of positioning is seen in rap music, because it's the one genre where you bring someone onto your track and you're still the man, but they also have to maintain their persona as the man. They might diss you on your own track. So there's always this clash of egos, and that's sometimes also seen in other businesses where there are egos, like speaking businesses and coaching businesses, because people with big egos and big personalities come into these businesses. So when they share a stage, there is a clash. But I have a really good example in Jack Harlow's track that he had with Drake, right? He says, before I met Drizzy, I knew he and I would get along, but it's hard to crack jokes when you really want advice. I mean, what's it like to touch gold every time you touch a mic? So he's bringing Drake in, but he's not being the man that he tries to be in his other songs. He's actually giving it up to Drake, and then Drake is giving it up to him. It's a very rare in rap, but it's a great example of how features build each other up. It's the same way speakers should. Just like with deals and products, you position it as someone else's interest. You don't go selling a product. When you go out, you selling any product, insurance, whatever, you don't say, hey, I'm the salesman, this is really good for me if you buy this. No, you make it seem like it's in the other party's interest. It's the same with bringing another person on your stage. You can literally not say that, hey, I am so and so, and even if you're being invited, you cannot say that. Always has to be mutually selfless.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Come on, y'all clap for that. That's absolutely every single thing. every single thing, and I didn't know about the Drake and Jack Harlow song, and I like them both, so I pulled it up while he was talking. I'm gonna listen to it after this here for sure. No, everything he's saying is right, because that's how you're going to do this, Margie, without having a website. So let's take exactly what Ibrahim just said. Well, first off, let me finish getting on y'all about positioning. I'm gonna need you to get out your egos. And I've always said this, Jerome. I haven't said it in a long time, but I've always said this. You speakers are mean, and y'all are very mean to each other. Y'all don't support each other. If you a speaker, trainer, coach, motivation speaker, something like that, you do not support other speaker, trainer, coaches, because you think, and this is like the culture amongst speakers, if I watch Susan, then she gonna look bigger than me, and I refuse to do that. Just look, I dare you go out in timeline and go look at how much you speakers would be better off if y'all just got together and was on everybody else's platform. This is exactly, it would absolutely work. Go ahead, Susan.
In some ways, I don't agree with that, because professional speakers, they, especially the professional speakers that have been around a while and really get it, and they support each other. And, if I spoke one year at this convention, the next year they want someone else, I'm going to recommend them, and they'll use them. And how, in the National Speakers Association, that was in the spirit of Cabot Roberts, who was the founder of that. That's the whole philosophy. That's the main philosophy in that. So anyone that's a CPA, which Phil is, or, CPAE, they all know that. And it's, your comrades. So, you support and help each other. It's now it's different, once, the floodgates open with, people getting famous by being on Facebook and things like that, and they just start doing, and then they get out there and they're doing the things that you're saying. That's why we teach this, in the courses here, and that's why we give the praise at the end and support each other. So, it is different, because there's so many influencers out there now that, got there really quick, and then they're not supportive of each other. But in the real world of this across the country here, that's not the way it's done.
No, fair enough. Let
Yeah.
me fix my words. You speakers trying to make it. That's how y'all act. Not professional speakers. The speakers trying to make it. No, I mean, I agree with everything you said. I watched you know how incredible the folk from the Les Brown Institute would be if they actually supported one another, like influencers that we show in the back end. Influencers are very good at commenting on another influencer stuff and watching the stuff, because they all understand the algorithm must be manipulated. And as if I'm live, I need as many people possible commenting in the first hour, liking in the first hour, and etc. Things like that. You'll see it. You just look at like Kev on stage next time he posts, and look at how many blue check people would be talking to him in the first hour, because they all understand and they support. Positioning is about
Antonio,
yes, sir.
if you make another speaker look like a clown, the speaking business in general looks like a circus.
Fair enough.
You don't win.
No, not at all. Positioning is so important. And I'm telling you, I have a hard time trying to get y'all to do this. And you're going to say, nuh-uh. You all listen to me right now are the best people here. And y'all still ain't working with each other. And y'all are cream of the crop. Cream of the crop. You get what I'm saying? Positioning is about like Ibrahim said, making someone else look larger than what they are. If it's people, okay. Now here's your product. Remember, I told you in step one, Arshia, you're going to take their copy. Now you need to do positioning. You need to save face. You need to do positioning with that. This is what that looks like. Assuming I'm Margie. I've been fortunate to work with Ibrahim, and I have watched him put many people on CNN, Fox News, multiple websites, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And here's all the amazing things that I've seen thus far. And it just dawned on me, I've been using him for myself. Or you can take a different approach. And it just dawned on me, I should introduce him to y'all, or to you all, depending on if you may not be in the South. You understand, in the South it's y'all. That's a real word, okay? And auntie and ain't, these are real words, just so you know. It's Aunt Lucy. It's not Aunt Lucy. It's Aunt Lucy. Okay. Anyway, I want to introduce y'all to Ibrahim. Click this link. Tell him I sent you. Or click this link and send me an inbox message, and I'll make sure you get a personal introduction. That's how you do it. That costs no website. The product's already hot. That's $50 a month, I guarantee you. Now you're missing one thing, because they're gonna say, because Jerome's gonna say, Tonio, that was great. I don't like telling you you're big. Your head big enough already. Yeah. But how many times should I post this? And my answer to Jerome is 3 times a day, but you need to post none. Well, actually, that's not selling anything because you're not coming off the way, but you need to post another 3 posts of like inspirational quotes or something, anything. So now you're doing 6 posts a day. Your page isn't just talking about Ibrahim. It's got 3 inspirational quotes. Now what you're going to do, Jerome says, okay, I got you. But at my age, I ain't trying to do no work. I don't remember no quotes. I remember a few. I say, Jerome, Google top 100 inspirational quotes. You got 100 days worth right there. That's how you get to $50 a month.
Antonio.
Yes, sir.
Once again, I'd like to bring this back to positioning and losing in terms of industry. Mm-hmm. I just mentioned rap, how rap is losing to pop. Now even rappers have gone pop because rap itself, because of constantly beefing with each other, rappers have gone down in profile, rap has gone down in demand, and now the rap you hear is just pop music. Another industry, there used to be a time when magic, like magicians used to be celebrities. David Copperfield, right? Chris Angel, they used to have television specials. Guess what happened? As soon as the internet came, any magician who started popping, because all magicians know the secrets, they started exposing those magicians. And guess what? The whole magic industry basically went away. It's worth only millions now. Right now, self-help and speaking is multi-billion-dollar business. It's gone into a boom ever since 2016. It's been going up. And the way speakers are handling themselves and how they're not understanding how positioning works and how they have to big each other up, how they're completely dropping the ball on that might make the entire speaking business go away. And by the way, you can notice that in how the Bureau of Influential Speakers is turning into a Bureau of Influencers, how you from the self-help business are gradually moving to infotainment. Why? Because the pure speaking business itself and the pure coaching business is going down in value, and the people who are doing it are people who call themselves speakers, who call themselves coaches, yet they just pull the rug underneath whoever is going a level above instead of just boosting them. Look, when Michael Jordan transcended basketball, every baller won. When Joe Rogan got his deal, every podcaster's value went up.
Facts.
So when one person from within one industry breaks, Tony Robbins did it, Les Brown did it for speakers, and you just have to break the next speaker, and you cannot do it if you're constantly pulling the limelight towards yourself instead of bigging each other up.
That's 100% facts. You said a lot of
Conor
hard truths.
Conor McGregor. When he transcended MMA, not just UFC, all martial arts, even boxing benefited. With Muhammad Ali, boxing benefited. So when The Rock broke through from wrestling, every single wrestler got paid more. So
and doing movies now. Yep.
Yes, you have to support each other, because it might not be your turn to break out, but if someone does, your paycheck goes up.
That's right, 100%. We know podcasts worth $200 million. There's a lot of hard truths in there. He said a lot of hard truths in there. Some painful. Some of them are painful, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and we know in the market that from a sales standpoint, the markets get oversaturated, and then you have a different kind of issue. Go ahead, Phil.
Tiger Woods raised everybody income. Tiger Woods was getting $1 billion off the, I was gonna say court, off the grass, right? It really was. That's $50. Now we're gonna take that same concept, easy, but I need to show you something. First, so we can march you to 2,000. That's Grace. Did you get all them steps down?
Yes, sir.
This is saturation issue, but it ain't. It's to be honest with you, there's no real thing as saturation. I left a lot out of that because there's 7.8 billion people on the planet. We got the internet. It's not really easy to saturate something. Go, Phil.
Christianity is a pretty good product, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Well, they've got over 2,000 years, and they still only have a third of the market.
There you go. There you go. It's a very good example. Didn't see that one coming. Very good example. I mean, you can't. That's the idea of saturation. Is definitely a pre-internet thing of saturation. When I said it as a loaded statement. When things get saturated, when other people come into the emerging market, and you always know when it happens, because your grandmother starts motivational speaking and stuff. As soon as TikTok started blowing up, actually right before it started blowing up, what happened? Because you know Grace, the church will let nobody had nothing. As soon as TikTok started happening, you start getting motivation speakers going to TikTok, which is good. I'm not telling you it's wrong. Once you start seeing that happen, saturation, as I'm using it, means you got to make more noise. You got to get more attention. That's why I said it's a whole different issue. You have to get more attention. I'm going to show you. Without a doubt, that's a $50 stream. You take those same steps, 50 to 100 to et cetera, to et cetera. If you don't think that was precise and practical, then you're looking for the leprechaun instead of, the pot of gold and the city with a pot of gold in. You're not even looking at the rainbow. You want the leprechaun to come to you and sit on your lap and give you some gold. That is very practical, very precise, and it's exactly what I would do. But I need to show you all something. Well, let me just. It's too much, Grace. It's too much. Can you see this?
Yes.
All right, outstanding. Get ready, because hold on, let me set this up. That was artless transition. Let me give you some transition. Remember, I told y'all
that Netflix is not afraid of Hulu, Disney Plus. And I even pulled up the whole article in the Netflix shareholders meeting 3 years ago. Netflix says we were about Fortnite. Watch this. Still see it, Grace? Because you know how my.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all pay attention.
Netflix is under attack and you would not believe who is responsible. TikTok. With Amazon, Disney, and Netflix battling each other in the notorious streaming wars during the pandemic, TikTok has become the Trojan horse of video streaming. In fact, TikTok's parent company earned more than double the annual revenue of Netflix in the last fiscal year. What's more is that TikTok was the most visited site in 2021 and has over 1.6 billion monthly users. To put that into perspective, that's more than Twitter, LinkedIn, and Snapchat combined. So I'm curious, how many nights have you scrolled through TikTok instead of watching some Netflix? Netflix is under attack and you would not believe who is responsible.
That makes so much sense.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I will binge watch on TikTok, just scrolling through, getting lost and all of that. And by the time I finish, I'm looking up and it's like 3-4 hours have passed. I've literally sat in my car for like 3 hours, not realizing it, watching TikTok.
I have to tell her, don't go. Then use the restroom. Don't take your phone. Don't take your phone.
Tima,
We got stuff to do.
Tima,
No, don't take your phone.
Tima.
We got
Happens
stuff to do.
all the time.
Yeah,
You look
yeah.
up and it's like, man, what happened? I've been lost
Right?
on TikTok for like 3 hours.
Exactly.
Do y'all hear this? No, this is what I'm about to take. All right, just Margie, I'm about to bless your socks off.
Antonio, it was a video you showed us where I can't remember the video, but it was one guy. He was working at a store with somebody, and he got on his phone and was looking at stuff. And then when he looked up, it was nighttime. I was like,
that was Reddit. That was
Yeah,
Reddit.
okay.
Yeah. That was Viva la Dirt League.
But also, wasn't Fortnite was it HBO's? What did he call it? He said TikTok was Netflix's. Not Achilles heel.
Warner Brothers, I think, has rights to some of Fortnite characters.
Yeah, I believe so. Fortnite was taken. Listen, y'all. This is about. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember. So Netflix was worried about Fortnite, and Fortnite was competing with HBO.
That's
think
right.
That was yeah.
Yep. I'm going to Margie and everybody over because I want to accidentally got on something that I really want to talk about. The deal here is take that method. You don't need a website, don't need anything. And you're going to go each bill. You're just going to walk up. And you're going to walk up each bill. The reason I showed that initially is because I need you to tell someone like me that I'm losing attention and you're going to refer the attention back to me. That's why I showed it initially.
Yeah, because your point was that attention is category free. Basically, because I was talking about so many different industries and you were tying it back, it's like if you cannot build up another speaker and the other person, like some singer builds up another singer or a pastor builds up another pastor, that attention just goes away from you and whoever else there is. So yeah, for attention, you have to both be fair when you cross promote.
Absolutely. I am, so now that's how you create your small streams of income. That is 100%, that's going to work 100%. I'm not supposed to say 100%, but it's going to work. It is absolutely going to work. The reason it's going to work because human behavior, whoever you're going to wants more. And you didn't come to them saying you want more. You came to them saying you want $50. Positioning. I have positioning all in there. You didn't come to them asking for a job, and you didn't come to them asking for money. You came to them saying, I'll do the work your sales team ain't doing and the place your sales team is not in. And I'll bring you new customers. Now we can do this at 100% commission, or we do this at 50% commission. And I guarantee you, somebody's got a $9 product out there somewhere that they want that to happen, a $19 product. Trust me, I make up a $19 product. And I'll make up, if you want 50, I'll make up a $50 product. Because now what you just did for me, Margie, is you just got me a customer for $50 when it takes me $250 to get a customer. I'll take that every day. I'll take that every day. 100 days, I'll out of 100 days, I'll take it. I want to bring back up this video now because we got a few minutes to talk about a few stuff. Film class would be pretty short today because there's no need because we already did. I got homework next week, but I want to give you some tips. Let's talk about this screen time because I accidentally told y'all some stuff I shouldn't have told y'all, but I mentioned it before, but I was only supposed to mention it once, Kim, and then you were supposed to, if you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, you did. It's one of them times. Jerome knows. I'll say something real quick and don't say nothing right after it. Don't say nothing right after it. There's a reason why I'm working really, really hard on Vibing, and I mean really, really hard. It is giving me a colossal headache. Here is Vibing right now. Move this out the way. It is. It's admin panel. It's I don't even know how much to tell you. Just know that all of this is Vibing. Every bit of it. All of it. Okay. All of it is API access, phones, accept or decline request. Now, why would Vibing have, look, you can see Arthur Antonio T. Smith Jr., right? We Vibing. You don't even, you didn't even know that was the link. And then blah, 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 right? It's over 500,000 lines of code. I worked on it. I did not take it. I worked 16-hour days this week. This weekend, like from Friday into this morning, working on that. My neck was hurting, Phil, because the chair wouldn't work. And I sat in that too long, then the couch didn't work. I sat in that too long, and the neck was like this. It was just too much going on. It was too much. I went outside because I needed a change of scenery. I forgot it was Texas outside. So in about 2 hours, I came back inside because I was sweating for absolutely no reason. I was sweating in my chest.
Ain't that the truth?
Yes. I mean, I was sweating in my chest, not from the head. The chest started sweating. It was too much. Because I understand screen time. This is important. Vibing has, I ain't heard this nowhere. You ain't heard this nowhere, right? Vibing has WhatsApp on it, TikTok on it, YouTube on it, LinkedIn on it. You can apply for jobs. I ain't playing. And I'm still back and forth on this because I got such an Indian audience when they're so used to watching movies from Geo and stuff like that. Yeah, probably don't know what I'm talking about, but movies too. I got movies up there too, and video games and forums. It's just all sorts of stuff. And I told y'all when you get to Discord, like I said, don't get used to it. But don't get used to it. I told you this. I told y'all I'd be replacing. I knew I needed y'all off of Facebook Messenger. I wouldn't pay attention anyway. Then I knew I needed you on Discord because I needed to teach you what I wanted to do later. But y'all don't pay attention to that because it's too complex for you. I understand. It's all right. It's all right. I get it. I get it. I know. I get it. But the truth is, soon all your updates and all that stuff will be coming from the official ATS group on Vibing. Okay, all right. Just so you know.
Woo!
Yes, just so you know. Because I understand screen time. And then you say, "Oh man, I need to take my classes." No worries. You can access them through Vibing. You ain't gonna say, I'm so bored from taking my classes, I need to go have fun. Don't worry. You can access that through Vibing. Man, I got this mobile game on my. Don't worry. You can access said mobile game on Vibing. And that's the point there. The point is, I understand. I've said this before, but now people will get it now. The fight is for screen time. The internet has changed things. Web 2.0 has made the fight over screen time. This is why data science is the highest paid field or industry today, because through the science of data, do we keep you on the screen longer? That's why. If nobody's told you, that's why. TikTok is the largest platform in the world outside of Facebook, and that makes no sense. And I watched. Me and Gary Vee both got on live and told y'all stop it. I watched y'all go, TikTok is stupid. I don't want to see those TikTok videos. I don't want to see those TikTok videos. Look, Margie's like, yep, I remember it too. I know Margie was over there because you know Margie is on it. Margie ain't let nothing pass her by. You understand? I watched you, and you're doing the NFTs the same way. You are. Same thing you did to if you remember, I got a class from 2017 called Personal Brand, Becoming a Personal Brand. Becoming a Personal Brand. And the class Becoming a Personal Brand, at the very end, I tell everybody, here is some sneaky apps that you may want to get in on to become a strong personal brand. I sure do. I'll show it to you right now. I sure do. And the last, look, here is, I turned it to a keynote. So this is, I don't know what this is. This is 2018 version. And I did it. So I did this for AFS Business Convention Expo, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter, right? I just always write that stuff down. But then right here in 2019, I made the keynote. In 2019, wouldn't know TikTok. Just scroll all the way down, doesn't matter. Right here. Platforms to go dominate at the end. And this, I say 3 lessons, blah, blah, blah. Then I brought up DJ Khaled and Snapchat. He show you the keys. And I say platforms to dominate. Grace, what's the number 1 platform I tell everybody to go dominate?
Musical.ly.
Can anybody tell me what Musical.ly is?
Musical.ly is what TikTok used to be, and then they rebranded as TikTok. And what's crazy is Antonio asked people to do this before Musical.ly was used for anything aside from lip syncing and dancing.
That's right.
So not only did he know that this has a lot of organic reach, he also knew that eventually, if you have a following there, eventually you'll be able to pivot them to public speaking, to life hacks, and everything else that you see on TikTok. And back then it was literally for just lip syncing and dancing.
That's it. That's all it was. That's all it was. That is all it was. My friends.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's all it was. That's all it was. There's one that I think is going to make a comeback, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it right now. Somebody asked me for those notes. Somebody said, "Can I have those notes?"
Can I have those notes?
No. You say it. You say it. My wife and I are waiting for the next social media to pop so we can be the early adopters.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. I like it. I like it. This is, I say, in order to profit from your passion, you must turn yourself into a brand. Anyway, let me wrap this up. Here's the deal.
So which social media is making a comeback?
I think it's Vero. It never even started. It did, and it did not. It never even got off. But the more anti-privacy we get, or the more I want my privacy back, the more you're going to see this resurgence of platforms. And I've been keeping my eye on Vero. It's like Vero, literally. Let me see, Vero.com, I think, or something like that. Vero app or something. No. Vero social media. There we go. Vero social, my VPN. You know, ever since, I used to use a VPN a long time ago, but anyway, ever since I've been using the VPN, let me tell you something. These websites are tracking the hell out of us.
Listen, I was having trouble with that yesterday. I was telling D, I cannot get onto my email. I don't know what's going on. Is your VPN turned on? Oh, yeah, it is. Let me go and turn it.
Yep. Vero now on right here. It's now on desktop. Just keep your eye on it. Just keep your eye on it. I'm not gonna say too much right now. Just keep your eye on it. That's all I'm saying right now. Keep your eye on it. Right? Just keep your eye on it. I have my reasons. But I can tell you what, there's a reaction happening. And that makes sense. You had George Bush Jr., Bill Clinton going backwards.
So
George
Antonio,
Bush.
Vero, at a glance, Vero seems to be doing what Vibin is doing, except it's got a whiter face.
Yes. Pretty much. Pretty much. No doubt about it. And they got some things I like about it that I was like, man, I wish they had this feature. And that's the thing. I got tired of complaining features. I just learned how to do features myself and stuff like that. You know, you had George W. Bush Jr., then Bill Clinton, 8 years of George Bush Jr., 8 years of Bill Clinton, 8 years of, no, I think it was just 4 years. No, 8 years of senior. And then you have all that. And then the people go, I can't take it no more. And then you get Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different. Everything has this opposite reaction. We're still in that. We actually went backwards. We're actually, this is a little bit undecided. Then we got Trump. So we had 8 years of Barack Obama, 4 years of Trump. That's that. We don't want the incumbent, and then we go get Joe Biden, who is Mr. Incumbent. If can't get more incumbent than that, for sure. More. I'm already here, been here.
Yeah, we were like these politicians, man. We need someone else. And then after 4 years, not even 4 more years, everyone's like, just give us the most politicianist of the politicians.
Pretty much. Pretty much exactly happening. This give us back some normalcy. And I remember the first 100 days, Susan. I remember going, man, I haven't heard anything from the White House. That's I remember people saying that. Oh man, I forgot what silent sounds like, things like that. And it's happening in social media too. It is. And what you're going to see is the more Facebook tracks your data and just sells you consistently like they do, is the more you're going to want to go places that don't. Go ahead, Phil.
I think this is a perfect time to pitch. Let's study a book tonight. We're going to be covering number 4. Always say less than necessary. Number 4 in the 40 Laws of Power. Always say less than necessary. So that's what we'll be covering tonight.
It's going to be a controversial class tonight. Yeah, buddy. That is. Child, I'm gonna keep my whole mouth shut. I ain't gonna say nothing. I pay attention when people doing it. Let me say these last couple of things. Your job is to make money, obviously. But I do want to tell you this here. And I think that this is more for the Adonias. Let me see. This is more for people like Adonia, people who So if you're a good person and all you ever do is be a good person, I am talking to you. I am absolutely talking to you. The pursuit of happiness, I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not that kind of person or speaker. I know it's in the Constitution as far as America goes. And I know motivational speakers and the senior masters will at least tell you to be happy. I get that. I'm going to just throw that out the window because the pursuit of happiness, Susan, that's a privilege. But the pursuit of your purpose, that's a moral obligation. And for you folk who are good people, you're more than likely trapped in being that good person to where you are no longer pursuing your telos. It's a Greek word. It means end. Mm-hmm. 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 You know I'm right.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I know who you are. You better do it. You better do it. It's a reason why God connected me to you.
Amen.
Put me in your lap. Get on over there to the ATS. Come get you where you're supposed to be. You got a purpose. Come on now.
It's 100%. Listen to me. If you are not, it is your moral obligation. Listen, I didn't argue against being happy because I'm happy as hell. You understand? But I'm not sure how much happiness you can have outside of not having a purpose. And if you don't find your purpose, which is a moral obligation. So if you're saying, but this job is killing me. Okay. Is that job your purpose? You say no. Are you in your purpose? You say no. Okay, I'm not telling you to get naked and run into the streets and don't pay your bills no more. That is anarchy. We're not saying that. I'm saying it may take you 3 years to work on your craft so you can leave that job. That's okay. It's perfectly okay. But those 3 years will be worth it because you are in your purpose. You're pursuing your purpose. Pursuing your purpose is a moral obligation. And Abraham says it is what would make you happy. So, all that pursuit of happiness stuff, maybe that's what the founding forefathers meant. Maybe that's what people mean, pursue your happiness. But I'm telling you, there's a Greek word called telos. It means this end, this purpose. And if your life doesn't have a target, you are not happy. I don't care what you say.
Antonio.
Yes, sir.
See, the founding fathers, they, at least from the history that I've read, they were already in their purpose. So they couldn't see the need for the pursuit of purpose because they were already in it. It's like someone who's fed already. They don't see the lack that is caused by hunger. But someone who's hungry does. And today's generation, almost everyone is lost because there's a system that will feed you cheap thrills and keep you away from your purpose. So everyone seems to have everything they should be happy with, yet everyone is like purposeless.
That's right.
So we here today are in a better position to really value pursuit of purpose than people who were building a nation. They were already in their purpose.
Yeah, no, you couldn't have said it better. Because they had so much of purpose, they own people. So there you go. I own your purpose too, right? You understand what I'm saying? I own your purpose too. I get my purpose and your purpose. Listen.
Wait, I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't the purpose today like just to make money? Like, isn't that how we say it? Like the purpose is to make the money. So then they feel as though they made some money, they've done something, and then it takes a devastating thing to realize that no matter how much money you have, you can't do certain things, and then you go to find purpose. Because they have misconstrued of if you at the top of your game, that's the purpose, but that's really the lie.
I mean, that does seem what the world says, so I can't disagree with you there. I could. When I walk outside, I'm going to hear everything you just said, Adrian. So I definitely can't disagree with that for sure. Go ahead, Phil.
I think if you take the word pursuit and put the word define your purpose, define your happiness, then you can be your purpose and be your happiness.
Fair enough.
It's a process.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely a process for sure. I want you all to know that we're going to do this personal finance stuff, and I'm going to always tell you get money. I never told you make that your purpose. Unless your purpose is to make money, and you'll be one of those weird people. You'll probably be less than 1% of the whole world, and that's what you do, right? That's what you do, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's what you do. However, for the rest of you normal people who simply pay to be here like the rest of us, money will help you live out your purpose better, faster, and help more people. But do not get all this financial teaching and don't have an end goal for your life. You're not going to be happy. Again, let's bring up Kim Sung, because Kim Sung is a great example of someone. He is killing his body every day. He's not drinking what he wants to drink, whether it be Coca-Cola or beer. I have no idea. Probably Coca-Cola because his mama raised him right. You understand? He's not eating, pizza every day. He's genuinely an Olympic athlete sacrificing, and it don't feel like that to him because he's pursuing his purpose or defining his purpose and being his purpose, as Phil said. And all the pain is worth it when you are in your purpose or at least pursuing it. Right now, the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics are in the NBA championship. It starts Thursday at whatever time. Only one team, Phil, is going to say it was worth it. Every other team is going to have a feeling besides it was worth it. But those teams who lost will get back up, sacrifice their bodies. Somebody's already practicing right now in the weight room for a 1 in 32 chance of winning next year. And they love it. Because when you are pursuing your purpose, you got something special. And I must tell you that. And I feel you good people have confused or made too much of a meaning out of being good. Being good can also include being good to yourself and your purpose. It doesn't just have to be good. So we're taught in order to be good, we have to lose. And let me not say we're taught. I was taught in order to be good, you have to lose. And I was fed that from people I respect. They had Reverend in front of their name.
Me too, Antonio. Okay. You better speak it. You better speak it now.
Just as long as you know. That's what I was taught. I don't want to talk about everybody else. What I was taught. Go ahead, Phil.
I think we put too much attention and too much focus on the winners. You ever heard that second place is the first loser?
Yep.
No, it's really the last loser. It's the second winner.
Very interesting. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I never thought about that, what you just said. but the idea we put way too much emphasis on winning. Way too much. Because, I'll end you with this, but let me just smack you across the cheek one more time. Stop being so good that you're in someone else's dream and don't even have your own purpose. You understand?
Now that is a
I was
word.
gonna say it for you, Adrian. I was waiting on it.
That is a word. Good enough to say it again. Say it again.
Yeah. Stop being so good that you're in someone else's purpose and in someone else's dream, and you're not even living your purpose. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not appropriate. That's not appropriate. It's not, if someone else's dream is your purpose, that's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's a good look. Congratulations. But don't do that. Go ahead, Phil.
And tonight on our keynote, we have John Calloway.
Ooh, that's
There's a
gonna be
person
cool.
that's taken his purpose and just transformed himself. And he's got it to be a major player in this speaking business or this influencing business.
Yeah, he shot a really good film in film school too that we all enjoyed as well.
Yay, John Calloway. Yes.
My friends, let me tell you this. Someone was talking to Deanna, and then something else happened. Somebody asked me, well, what about this? And why? You aren't mad at this or something? And here's my thought process. I keep it to the day I die. I came in this world with nothing. So even if the worst thing on planet Earth happens to me, I'm at a positive.
You're playing with house money.
That's it. That's it. Ain't nothing else. That is it. I came in with nothing. So if anything happens to me, like Phil said, it's house money. We'll see you all at 10:30. Thank you so much for film school. And if you're in the computer programming, big news for that. There's a bunch of new classes up as well. But love you, everybody.
Love you more.
There you go. There you go. Appreciate
Love you much more and more.
Yes. Take your classes. They're fantastic. All right, everybody.